Top 10 Destinations in Jamaica. Jamaica, an island nation in the Caribbean, is characterized by emerald mountains, lush rainforests, extraordinary coral reefs, powder-soft beaches, and a brilliant blue sea. Known as the birthplace of reggae, it's bursting with personality, Caribbean rum, and African charm. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Jamaica. 10. Falmouth. One of the best preserved Georgian towns in the Caribbean, Falmouth is a popular cruise spot along the island's northern shore. Established in 1769 as a sugarcane farming town, Falmouth was named after the birthplace of Trelawney, the then governor of Jamaica. Today, Falmouth is filled with coconut and sugar plantations, lush forests, waterfalls, and 19th-century architecture. Because of its central location, Falmouth was one of the main slave trade hubs during the late 18th and 19th centuries, the history of which can be discovered on a heritage walk. 9. Port Antonio. A scenic fishing village with two ports on the northeastern coast of Jamaica, Port Antonio was once the lively banana capital of the world. Today, it's a much more relaxed holiday haven, which is all part of its charm. The village itself is an intriguing mix of colorful markets, Georgian and Victorian architecture, and chill cafes perfect for people watching. But it's the incredible nature that's the real appeal here. Think sensational jungles, crystal clear waterfalls, turquoise lagoons, beautiful beaches, and epic hiking trails. 8. 9 Mile. 9 Mile is a little village and tight-knit community in the St. Anne parish, just a few miles south of Brownstown. There's little that's distinctive about the town, except for one major claim to fame. Bob Marley, the famous Jamaican reggae artist, was born and buried here. The rural village of 9 Mile played a huge role in Marley's music career, influencing many of his songs. One of the most noteworthy attractions in 9 Mile is the home Marley grew up in, which features all the original furnishings. 7. Treasure Beach. Treasure Beach stretches 6 glorious golden miles across 4 idyllic fishing villages along the south coast: Billy's Bay, Frenchman's Bay, Calabash Bay, and Great Bay, where reggae music, relaxation, and rum cocktails are the order of the day. After the opening of Jake's Hotel put it on the map over 25 years ago, Treasure Beach offers precisely what its name suggests: the perfect getaway from it all retreat. Despite its newfound popularity, it's held on to its unassuming charm. You won't find any of the tourist traps or crowded beaches of the North Coast here. 6. Kingston. Located along the southeastern coastline, the capital is the largest city on the island and home to over half the country's population. Discover the capital's history with a guided tour of Fort Charles. Visit colonial era Devon House, one of Kingston's most famous heritage sites, explore the Bob Marley Museum, and visit the National Gallery of Jamaica, the oldest public art gallery in the English-speaking Caribbean. Embrace the outdoors with a picnic in Holywell National Park, a visit to Hope Botanical Garden, or a stroll along the harbour front. Practice your bargaining skills at Coronation Market, one of Jamaica's largest farmers' markets, go salsa dancing, and head to Duck Club for a Sunday reggae party. 5. Blue Mountains. Perfect for adventure lovers, the Blue Mountains is an enchanting region scattered with hiking and biking trails, picturesque waterfalls, and coffee plantations. Named after the bluish fog that settles around its peaks, the 45-kilometer-long mountain range is the longest in Jamaica, and one of the longest in the Caribbean. The highest peak, the goal for the most adventurous, offers a view as far as Cuba on a good day. 4. Ocho Rios. Ocho Rios is a popular resort on the northern coast. Once a sleepy fishing village with a succession of English, Spanish, and pirate inhabitants, it's now a bustling cruise port flanked by high-end hotels and rainforest-clad mountains. It's one of the more glamorous resorts, and while it's all a bustle with reggae parties, bars, and craft markets, it's still a quieter alternative to Montego Bay. The focus in Ocho Rios is less on beaches and more on nature. Known as the Garden Parish, it features lush tropical plants, meandering rivers, and cascading waterfalls, including Jamaica's most famous natural attraction, Dunn's River Falls. More on that later. 3. Montego Bay. If it's a beach vacation you're after, you're in luck. Montego Bay has some of the island's best beaches, but also the most touristy. Apart from being a major cruise spot, it's a playground for the rich and famous, with luxurious resorts, undulating golf courses, and glorious white sand beaches. Montego Bay rose in popularity in the 1920s when an English osteopath declared the water here had healing powers. The barrage of tourists transformed what was once a quiet village into Jamaica's best-known tourist destination. 2. Dunn's River Falls. Dunn's River Falls is one of Jamaica's top tourist attractions. It's so beautiful, you'll soon see why millions of tourists hike 90 minutes to see it every year. At 180 feet high and 600 feet long, the terraced waterfalls are as Instagram-worthy as you're going to get. While there are many waterfalls on the island, Dunn's River Falls is the most iconic. Located in Ocho Rios, the falls cascade into the sea at Little Dunn's River Beach, making it one of the only travertine waterfalls on Earth. Plus, they're one of the only waterfalls you can climb into for a swim in the rock pools. 1. Negril. Welcome to Negril, Jamaica's most picturesque stretch of white sand, dramatic cliff tops, and turquoise sea. Dubbed one of the Caribbean's best beaches, Negril stretches from Bloody Bay to Long Bay in western Jamaica. Dotted with coconut palms and high-end resorts, Negril is the ultimate destination for water lovers. In fact, you could try a new water sport every day of your stay: diving, parasailing, paddleboarding, and cliff jumping off the famous Negril cliffs. 7 Mile Beach, albeit only 4 miles long, offers a seemingly endless beachfront paradise.